All right, folks, here, this is the Harmar AL 580 HDX, the heavy duty lift. This lift has a 450-pound weight capability. This is the only lift that I know that will lift any of those heavy duty power chairs, the ones that weigh 400 to 450 pounds. I have a chair here that weighs 450, so that's the maximum weight. So this is the AL 500 HDX. If you want to get into the back of your SUV, your minivan, whatever, and you need to swing the lift away, do it before you put the chair on. So the first thing you would do is you would pull this silver pin out and then pull the blue handle, and then you can swing the lift away from your vehicle. Like that. Then you can open your doors. Remember in the video earlier, when you run the cable for the lift, run it on this side, not on the back side, because if you have a bumper, or if you have a muffler on your car, SUV on this side, it'll melt the wire on this side. So if you run it here, not on top of here, because you're not going to be able to shut the lift. But that's your swing away right there, and it should always swing back this easy. Always put your secondary pin in as a precaution in case the blue handle breaks, you have a backup. Next thing you do, you would take your keys, put them in. Remember, this is a brand new lift, so we did put a couple plastic tarps on the floor so we don't scratch the lift. This is a brand new lift. Turn the key on, push the button down, push the button. Make sure the straps are outward like this. They're not in the way. And you're going to go all the way until the lift touches the ground. Now, sometimes you could also push it like this so it sticks out. Well, they won't do that, okay? As soon as it touches the ground, stop, because if you keep going, you're going to raise the, we don't want to raise the vehicle, we want to raise the chair. So the platform is down. You're going to bring your chair in from this side, just like this, right? I guess I could have slowed it down a little bit, it would have been good. So now I've got the drive wheels in the middle right here, okay? Now, when you have a chair that's this heavy, always run your car. The reason you want to run the engine, this lift has a 450 capability. This is 450, the chair here already. So you're at the maximum weight. By running your car, your alternator is running. It sends more power to your battery. You might get 12, 13 volt to your motor, okay? If you don't run your engine and your batteries happen to be weak, you have a weak battery, it's only giving you 8, 9, 10 volts instead of the regular 12, it's going to make the lift labor. So always run your engine. So I'm going to go and run the engine. So we have the engine running. Now I usually wait to put the straps on because the wheels are going to be stuck in. So I'm going up with the lift now. And you'll hear it when you get to the top. Now, before you get to the top, I forgot, you want to put this arm on the lift. You can see the blue arm right here. So if you pull it, you can put it right on the chair. So now you've got the arm on the chair right here. And then you're going to keep going up. So this arm right here, as you can see, let me see, it's pushing on the cushion. It's not too tight, it's not too bad. That's about the right pressure. Then you, let me get rid of these stickers. Then you would take your straps right here, and on this chair, there's a securement right over here. Actually, you could go to that one, and some people do it this way. You can go to this one and secure it this way. You can crisscross them like this, and you would do the same thing on the other side. So you're hooked up here with this one, and you're hooked up here behind the wheel, so you're not going over the fender with the straps, okay? So you have 4 of these. You have the arm that's holding your chair. You should have no problem at all. When you're going down the road, you'll see your chair going like this. It's not bouncing, it's following your hitch, okay? So again, remember, you got 500 some pound here with the lift being 100 some pound, the chair being 450, that's 550. You can drive down the road as fast as you want, but speed bumps, railroad tracks, anything that's really potholes, slow down a little bit, give your lift a chance to last years and years and years. When you take the chair off, you do the reverse. You hit the button right here. Actually, this one here, these are self-tensioning, by the way. See how it's tensioned? Just like your car. But if you want to pull it out, just push the button, unhook the strap, and it goes back in by itself. Same thing here. Push the red button, pull it out, and it goes back in by itself. You do the two on this side also, and you're all set. And now you would hit the down button. And the only thing you'd have to do now is that arm that's over the seat. Probably can't see it from there, but you just pull the blue handle and get this arm out of the way. Then you can put your arm back down. And then when you have it like that, you can just back right out. I would suggest you put some non-skid tape on here and here on both sides, because the wheels have a tendency of slipping. Put some non-skid here, some non-skid on this side. If you're going to go forward, put some non-skid here and here and here and here also. Anywhere where the wheels would touch, it helps your wheel grab on, just jump those little railing. When you're done, you're going to raise it up. This lift has no maintenance. The only thing you need to do is keep this elbow right here, as you can see right there. Once a year, make sure it's this shiny, this soft, and this wheel right here has to be able to turn. There's a wheel inside of here, it's a metal wheel. Spray this with WD-40 whenever you use your chair on your lift. Just spray it before you leave the house, you're good. And what happens is, if you don't have the chair on here, when these two, the wheel and the elbow meet, this is what happens. It folds out of the way. Like this. But if there's a chair on here, if there's weight on the platform, the wheel will not stay on, the wheel will go in front because the springs will pull. So if I put my foot on here, you'll see the wheel go in front of the elbow, and now it's going in front and the platform is not tilting. That's when the chair is on there, it knows it. Another thing you'll have to do, I guess I should talk when the lift is not working. One more thing you're going to have to do, you're going to have to adjust this arm right here. It's loose on here because it's new, but you're going to have to adjust it one time on your seat. So if you have it too low, it's going to press on your seat and the lift is not all the way up. You want to make sure the lift is all the way up and this is pushing down on your seat. And then you tighten up the two bolts in the back. There's two bolts right back here, you can't miss it. And that's how you adjust the arm. One more thing about the lift. Right over here, on top of the lift, there's a little cap right here. Right here is a backup crank, okay? So if you ever needed to, I'm sorry, I gotta stay focused. If you ever had a problem with your lift, you can always crank it manually right here, right through this, right here with a 3/8 socket. That's if you ever have a problem, you have a backup right here with 3/8 socket. You can also use a drill. So folks, this is the Harmar 580 HDX. It has a 450 pound weight capability. It's only good for power chairs with 6 wheels like this one here. You have to have wheels on the ground front, wheels on the ground the back, and middle wheels, drive wheels, and they have to be 6 wheels. Now you can have smaller wheels in the middle. If you only have 10-inch wheels in the middle, this gap can be, there's holes here, we can make this gap smaller for chairs with smaller wheels, but it still has to be a 6-wheel wheelchair. That's the only type of chair that will work on this lift. So if you're looking for a brand new lift, we have them here in stock. Give us a call, we'll be glad to help you. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.